Man, what's up, everyone? I'm back with I'm back with another video. I just want to get some things off my chest from the last week, the last few weeks. It's been a while since I made a video. I've written a small song earlier, but that's 'cause I've been wanting to. I know I just did it as to see if I could write on how my songwriting is. I personally don't think it's that good, but I just did it, yeah, just to see. I know lately I just been exhausted with all these panic attacks and shit. Um, I feel like I just feel like I ain't got nothing going in my life in terms of a career. I mean, I know I've said it time and time again on this channel, but I legitimately feel like that. Um, this ain't yeah. Like I feel like I need. I feel like I need more going for me in a way. Like I don't know, mainly as a career, not even really my living situation. That's better, but I feel like I just want a job to make a little bit of money. Cause man, if I didn't have no money from the government, or like if I ran out of money, it just makes me think if I ran out of money tomorrow, I'm fucked. Like I got nothing to fall back on, sort of thing. And I've just had panic attack after panic attack, thinking, will my life go anywhere? Um, I can't walk halfway down the street without getting a panic attack and bad anxiety. I can't get any treatment like that's good. Um, I'm not seeing a psychologist now because funding or dropped for that. So if I want to get it, I have to pay out of pocket. But I don't trust them anyway. That's why I've always tried to get private because my shit is like more confidential. Um, I feel like, man, I just feel trapped. I feel like I got no one to talk to, and the people you talk to, like your friends, they just don't want to hear it. They're dealing with their own stuff, and I don't know. I just think it's really, in a way, it puts something on me and them. It's uncomfortable as fuck, and then I gotta fork over my money to. I gotta fork over my money to them, and then I'm like, man, the help I need, I'm looking at least like $400-500 like a week. Like the other day, I was at the gym. I overheard someone talking about. I overheard someone talking that he needed that I spend like, and he's on government assistance too. Um, he was complaining that he had to fork over like $500 just to get help for like 50 minutes, and that shit like I know that shit I just feel like is immoral to me because I don't know how I'm supposed to get help if I trust them or not. Like I don't think I should have to explain the way I feel in terms of the I mean I've already explained what I've been through on on my channel. There ain't really nothing else to explain. I feel like I got no sense of family. Like I've got no family out there. Like man, I just hear people say, like, well, you got a roof over your head and all that. You get paid through the government. But I want to be something more than that. I want to be successful one day. I want to hold down a job. I want to do all this. I don't want to live off the government. Um, I want to be legit. Fuck, what else is there? And I don't want to start a family or nothing. But people can say all they want. You got a house, a roof over your head, and all that. But at the end of the day, depression is depression. Like, anxiety is anxiety. Like, why do you think so many rich people kill themselves? Rich and famous people kill themselves. You don't have to be poor and all that to be I'm more lower class, but you don't have to be rich. I mean, you don't have to be poor to commit suicide. I just, I don't know. I'm sick of people telling me it's selfish and all that, feeling the way I do, but I can't help it. It's just circumstances that happen. Um, yeah, feel like I just need that extra security with like more money. I don't know. I can't get a good job, but like I wish I sat down and focused in school, but they didn't want to help me. I felt they didn't want to. Like, man, I feel like I'll never be nothing in life. I'm just gonna work. I feel like I'm just gonna slave away every fucking day at a McDonald's, fucking working a minimum job, fucking by the time I'm 40, and then I wanna fucking, end that shit, man. I'm gonna be honest as fuck. I don't think I'll live till 30. I'm 22. The way I feel like if things don't change in my life, I won't be living to 30. I'm telling you. Um, like, just, I feel trapped. And what do you feel like when you're trapped? You want to get out of it. But if you can't get out of it, what are you gonna do? Like, you feel like I feel like things just keep getting worse and worse. So then eventually I'll just want to end my life. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. People keep telling me it'll get better, but like how? Maybe 10 years from now, but I'll still be in the same situation. Like, it's like if I want to get help, if I if I want to get help, I got to fork out a bunch of fucking money to get help. If I want to if I don't like fork out that money, I got to suffer in silence, and I'm gonna suffer in silence and still deal with that shit. It'd probably pile even more up. And if I go and seek help, I don't want to go to the hospital or whatever. So I feel like I'm just out of options, and that's like the main one. Like, there ain't no, I don't know. That's kind of why I made this channel too. This is why I made this channel, so I can talk about this shit. Like, on my head, like, I don't care if it like offends no one or not. I gotta do what's right for me in my life. Like, I'll talk about whatever I need to get it off my chest, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like I ain't got nothing going for me. I see people every day where they were nothing like 3, 4 months ago. Like, I'm talking about not people I know from like the internet. I'm talking about people who I went to school with, people who I know in person. So I've known someone who I knew, someone who I knew, and man, they got a big ass business now, and like not even like a year ago, it was fuck all. They weren't successful, but they're successful as fuck now. I'm not naming names, but they got all this shit, and it just makes me wonder. I got no opportunity. Like, you can argue, go find them, but man, I'm out like every day. I'm like, I go to all sorts of events and shit. Not a single opportunity being presented to me. I'm sick of putting in job application after application just to get left on red or some shit and not responded to. And I can't go to get a course. I was looking at it the other day. They're like $1,000. I don't even get, like, you get $1,000, man. I get the money I get in from the government, I will save just in case of an emergency. But it goes to bills anyway. I got bills to pay and shit. Like, I get rent assistance, but I got bills to pay and shit. And I just wish I had a little bit of extra money. Like, man, I see people, I don't know, I'm just not in. I feel like, man, I want to be something more in life. Like, I don't want to. I'm tired of living the way I live. I'm tired of feeling the way I feel. Like, I don't know. I feel like I need something more going for me. Like, I don't want to beg for a fucking job. Like, these, therapy don't help. But I reckon it could if it was like a top of the line therapist. But I can't afford that shit. Like, who the fuck can? Like, if you work at McDonald's and you working for minimum wage, I think over here in Australia, it's a law that you got to get paid minimum wage. Like, there's laws where you got to, I don't know, but I don't know I don't know it too well, but I think there's laws where you got to be paid a certain amount, like each hour. Um, I could get paid minimum wage, and I wouldn't be able to even afford it. Like, if you get paid like 300, there's your money gone in a day. It's fucking, I don't know. And then one day when you snap, if you wanted to take your life, and you don't succeed, you wake up in a hospital room, and man, and then you get put in, like, you put through all sorts of shit when they wake you up and all this shit. That ain't gonna be a good feeling. That's like my biggest fear. Like, I feel like that's a route I'm heading. Like, I'm not in a positive mind state. I'm not. I'm in a paranoid mind state. Man, I have a mental illness. I do. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say I don't. Um, I wasn't born with it. I developed this shit through all my. I don't need. I mean, I'm not going to go into medication at all. I'm not going to go into that because. But people go on it to, like, well, I'm going to say this. People go on it and think like it's a magic thing or whatever. But I've been in a good position and I'm doing all right for money and all this, I'm cool as fuck. I'm calm. But when I'm like not, I'm on edge and stressed out. If you take medication, it won't make all that go away. It won't. Your problems are still there. You just you your views just change. You don't change your views, but the medication does that. Um, but yeah, like there ain't no hope for me. There isn't. Like, I mean, I've known people online and shit who been through all sorts of shit. They got out alright, but I don't know. I've got low hope for me. I'm not. They like. I got no one saying, "Oh, I'm gonna help you," all this shit. I get people who fucking invade my privacy, and I don't know, they fucking send the mental health or whatever to my house. And when I do get brought in by the police for feeling the way I feel wanting to die, they that don't help me at all. Like, that make me worse. When I get out, I just don't see any point. I want to get help, but I don't trust them. Like, I don't want to have to go to a public counselor, even if it is free. I mean, not a counselor. I see a counselor, not even just for an hour a week. They do that. Like, that's different to a psychologist. If I see a psychologist, um, psychology, like if I see a psychologist here, man, I reckon the ones that are very good, man, I reckon you'd be paying upwards of like 500 an hour, and it's yeah, like I think if you co-pay it, it's still like, so if it's 200, you're probably paying 150, or like even 60 is too much for an hour. I mean, fuck. I wish I could get paid. I mean, I wouldn't become. It's again. I've got a lot of moral issues with like capitalizing off other people's issues. I don't know. Like, yeah. So like, I just feel like, to sum it up, like I feel like I can't get help. Like, I'll have to either sink money in that I don't have. I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna have to sink money in that I don't have, or I'm gonna have to like yeah, I'm gonna have to sink money in, or if I'm gonna have a, or if like I don't want to have to like go to the hospital and worried about them trying to pull a fast one on me or something. And I don't know. I just think the only way out is like, I guess, yeah, ending it. Like, I think that's what happens with a lot of people. Like, why is suicide one of the most? Why is suicide one of the most like leading death things, like, and people are still fucking taboo about it? Cancer's one of the most biggest fucking biggest causes of death. I've lost loved ones to cancer. Um, my grandma, rest in peace. I love her to death. But cancer, I mean, it could be taboo. I don't know. To some people, I'm not speaking for everyone, but to me, it doesn't seem like, from my point of view, it don't seem like people are scared to talk about it like suicide. Like, I don't know. Like, people lose loved ones to cancer, but if someone want to die, then it's like, sorry, go seek help. And in my experience, I don't know, most people comply. Some people leave traumatized. There's a lot of I don't know if there's a lot subreddits called anti-psychiatry. I like that movement. It's good movement. I follow it. They it's basically people who've been wronged, force medicated, mistreated in psych wards and all that. Um, Sort of similar stuff that I've been through, so I empathize with that a lot. Um, there's a YouTuber as well, Daniel Mackler, who I've been watching, who talks about that stuff. Um, so yeah, I'd check him out. But yeah, there ain't much. Yeah, there there isn't much resources for me. I mean, if you don't want to understand nothing, I mean, if you don't understand what I'm saying and like the mental health system can't be screwed up, just look up anti-psychiatry. Just look that up, and hopefully, like you'll get it. Because I've had people say to me, if you get like, you got to take the risks if you want to go get help, and that just that's wrong to me. That I got to risk it, but I got to like, I'll go in and I'll get treated like a criminal, and I didn't do anything illegal. Um, yeah, I've had friends say to me, "Man, you need help. Like you're beyond fucked up." Like, I've had friends offer to go into me, with me, not go into me, fucking go with me to the hospital to help me just in case they try to pull a fast one. Because one of my friends has been through fuck shit with them too. I'm not going to say why, but he's been through shit with the mental health system too. So, like, he understood. Um, like, like, you know, like something's up when someone's got to go in with you. So, something's going on with you when someone says they're going to back you up if you go in there to make sure they don't take you away or some shit. Man, I don't know. I'm just sick of it. Like, yeah, I just wish there was an escape. Like, I don't know. Like, if there was another option instead of psych wards, like going and staying at a house or some shit. Man, I reckon. Also, it was like a safe place where you could just like sleep in just a safe area, like where there's like, I don't know if it's like a psych ward, but not as like force like on medication, and you got to force about them drugging you. I mean, I'm getting all off topic. I just feel like these panic attacks are getting so bad. I can't handle them. I can't. I used to be able to just get the fuck over it. Like, I used to be able to just get over my shit easy. I used to like be able to I used to be able to just like be like, yeah, I'm anxious or whatever, but no, I'll focus on something. I'll overthink. I'll work myself up, and then I'll have to like try and get down to like a better mind state. But even then, to me, a panic attack can last a day until I go to sleep, and then when I wake up, when I wake up, it starts again, and it's just a cycle, and I can't. I'll have my phone on me, for example, and I'll lose my phone because I'm focused on something else. I'll put my phone down there. I'll lose my phone. I mean, shit's been going missing here lately. I don't know if it's me misplacing shit, but I really don't know. But like, yeah, I just feel like these panic attacks are getting worse, and I can't stop them because I can't stop them because just a lot of shit. I gotta like take a walk or something to try and calm them down. Even then, it's not 100%. It's just you just do stuff to try. I don't know. Like it's the worst fucking thing. I don't know if it's yeah. It's one of the. It's just imagine if you trying to fucking flee something all the time. If you trying to. I don't know how to fucking explain it. Just imagine if you think you're in danger all the time, even if there's nothing around you to cause you harm. Like, I'm in my room right now, there's no one here, but I still feel like someone will kick down that door any minute and try to fucking kill me. I get paranoia too. I don't know, fucking, I can't deal with that shit all the time in my head. Always, yeah. I want to get help, but I got trust issues. I'll yeah, I'll admit I need help. I don't want to. I don't want medication. Like, I mean, I'll explain it. I'll explain it a bit. I was on medication when I was younger, and I've been traumatized from that shit because I had to take it or whatever. Like they made me, and I was not even like 10. That shit, I still got mental scars from it. Now when I'm older and I'm off that shit, it feels like feels like, I mean, I'm not normal. The way I think's not normal, but I feel like I'm off those meds at flight. I'm pretty sure they did like permanent damage to my head too. Like, yeah, they did do permanent damage and shit to like my just my thought patterns and shit. Because I was put on medication after medication, all this shit. Just thought I'd throw that out there just in case people don't know. I don't know. With this channel, I don't know if it's just about what's getting my mind off shit, but at the same time, I want to focus on stuff that's not just me venting, but I will vent just to get stuff off my chest, but yo, this like video though, like it's more of a therapy session for me. Like I'm talking, because when you go to therapy, you're talking to someone probably you've never met before. If it's your first time at therapy or psychologist or counselor, whoever. With me, I'm like talking to my webcam and there's like strangers watching my videos. So I guess that's like my point of view. So that's sort of similar. Like, I don't know what other people are thinking, but I know what they're saying if they put something in the comments. Like, yeah, that's why I made this channel to just speak my mind, because when I can't get that help, it just helps me try and relieve stuff, like get off, let me just vent after so much fuck shit has happened. Like I've been trying to, I want to get into songwriting, I want to get into that more stuff. I don't know what other like I've got a few ideas of more content to make. I don't want to vent in the camera all the time because that can get tiring. I want to be more diverse with it. Like I'm sure people don't want to like look at a video and saying, "Well, he's venting again," but sometimes I just got to do that. But yeah, like, I want to try and make more content, and if anyone has any ideas of like, if anyone has any ideas of like what they'd like to hear, or if they have any questions, if I get like more of like a following, I could do a Q&A or something, just something like that. Um, Maybe I could do 10 things you didn't know about me or something. I don't know. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me vent. Peace out.